From CNY Central, this is Today in Central New York.
Carol Watson joins us this Saturday morning, and it is the time of year when you're probably looking around for bedding plants. Impatiens is one of those standards. Not this year, right, Carol?
No, Laura, they are infected with a very bad disease called downy mildew. It's a mold. It's in the seed.
Okay.
And New York State is the worst.
And there is a warning out from Cooperative Extension here to not buy them, but you can find them in a lot of places.
You can, but you should be looking for substitutes because you buy them, chances are they're going to die in your garden, but worse yet, the wind is going to carry that downy mildew to other impatiens. We've already seen them in another state, and we're trying to control the disease so that we can get clean seed in the future.
Okay, so keep that in mind as you look at flowers. I know lots of us plant impatiens.
Yes.
Maybe not this year, but look at all the substitutes that
Right,
Carol
there's
has for you.
other really great plants. There's a New Guinea impatient, which is clean, and it's grown from seed now, so you can get 6 packs like you would.
Okay, you don't need like what I'm holding here,
Right.
the big planters full.
Yeah, and
okay?
this is a great bedding plant. The begonia is a nice bedding plant.
Okay.
So a great substitute.
And begonias, like impatiens, like the shade, and
Right.
that's why impatiens has been so good, because you could put it in shady
Yeah,
areas
well,
too.
the nice thing about the begonias in shade is they can take it dry. So they're actually
okay.
easier
that's
than
even easier,
impatiens.
sure. We also have, let me reach over here, fuchsia. Fuchsia is being hybridized to the point where, like the one I'm holding, just a little one.
Right, little ones, and then there's some great big ones, as we saw in those hanging baskets
Sure.
I had, the great big blossom of the marshmallow.
Okay, and if you want a burst of color, look at what Carol is holding.
Another begonia, bicolor. There's the nonstop begonias up front with the great big blossoms. Really make a big, big color splash in the shade.
Okay, so there are lots of alternatives. Before you buy impatiens this year, please think twice, because even if they look good, you could be spreading this disease and making it a continuing problem for years to come, really.
Absolutely.
We love to answer your gardening questions also, and we have one today about a lady who has a rose that she wants to transplant.
Right. So what she wants to do is moisten the root ball, okay, and have some burlap ready. And I would actually have the new hole dug, because you want to get this done as quickly as possible so those roots don't dry out.
Okay, we checked with the Syracuse Rose Society on this. If this is a climbing rose specifically, they said you should cut off the climbers, cut it down to at least 2 feet,
Right.
and then transplant it.
Yeah, dig a good ball of root, get it right in the burlap, and move it in water.
Okay, sounds good. Carol, thank you.
Sure.
And if you have gardening questions, there is our email address. Please put gardening plant question or something like that in the top line. And if you'd like to talk to Carol, she is on Sentinel Heights Road. There is their phone number as well as their website. See you next week.
Absolutely.
Okay, and we'll be right back.